Okay, yesterday I talked a little bit about if your father is over the age of 35 and you're a child of this father, then your chromosomes will be longer, like you your parents didn't practice incest. So what I'm saying is that according to current research, inbreeding messes up the human genome, but mating with dudes and having kids under the age of 35, if the male's under the age of 35, it pretty much just screws up the genome the same as inbreeding and incest. And whether or not you believe that, I don't really care. Science is resolute on this. You need to check my website. It's Conversation Our Age, and I spell it conversationrage.weebly.com. Yeah, it's a pun like Toys R Us. Conversationrage.weebly.com. I talk a lot about like anger issues and how that can occur through shortening of the telomeres and even every medical problem known to medical science, which is why most animals and plants don't inbreed. And intergenerationism is really something that we need to look at more often because of all this research that if your father's over 35, your kids will have longer telomeres. That only says that if your father is under 35, your kids will have shorter telomeres. And when you're born of an incestuous relationship, you have shorter telomeres as well. So if you can't see the connection of that, well, I'm waiting because it's pretty obvious to me that if both things give you short telomeres, maybe we should stop doing them. So, I mean, you might be there like, well, hey, yeah, I don't want to have kids. Well, that's fine. But you got to be mindful of that Hayflick limit, because if you're somebody that just has a lot of sex and all the guys that you have a lot of sex with are under the age of 35, that's going to crank up your exposure to telomeres, which could give you cancer and depression, stress, and anger. So if you're having a lot of sex and you're having a lot of sex with a guy that's under the age of 35 and you have a lot of anger and stress and depression and maybe even cancer, yeah, maybe that's why. So anyway, a little bit more about me. No, I don't need it. There's nothing more you really need to know about me. I've lost 175 pounds since 2007. I quit psych meds with the help of the staff that does the psych medding stuff. So it's none of your business. I don't see any degrees on your wall. I give away food almost every day. I have an EBT card. No, it's none of your business because, again, I've done this for 5 years. Back off. I know what I'm talking about. Go bug the corporate subsidies people, and what I do is not illegal, okay? Just shut the fuck up. I don't mean to be so rude, but you're really being rude to me. You're wrong as a pedophile. I presume that he's a pedophile because all he does is post the same copy pasta bullshit about me being a pedophile, and he has no evidence of this. It's just a bunch of bull crap. He might have some photoshopping. Hey, you're wrong. Photoshop much? Okay, another thing. I've been single for 5 years. I have 8 ex-girlfriends, and they're all with older guys. I've dated older women up to 18 years older, 12 years older, 2 years older, and 1 year older. I'm 37 years old in November of this year, 2016. I've dated 4 women that are my own age. None of them have any diseases. I don't have any diseases that you really need to worry about other than a minor skin infection called MRSA. But I talk about people with that information called a hospital all the time about it. And they say that I'm doing okay. I couldn't even get into a group home because my health bar has risen so much. I'm trying to get a apartment. I filled out a bunch of applications the other day, and I've been living in homeless shelters since October of 2015. Please don't hold that against me. I'm very hygienic. I take showers regularly. I change my clothes often, and I'm clean. I don't do drugs. I don't care if you think I'm boring. So yeah, I want to date younger females. For one thing, it's an Occam's razor thing. All my exes are with older guys. My mom and stepmom are with older guys, and they've been married for 30 years apiece, my parents. So I choose not to question their wisdom because they're still happy, and all my exes are happy. I'm not. Younger to me means the age of 16 to 26. And it's legal in this state to date 16-year-olds because it's legal in 33 states. There's no age gap required. I'm not going after one number. I'm going after one age group, 16 to 26. I have proof of this on my website. If you're just going to keep harassing me, I'm going to keep reporting every status that you post on my Facebook post that, is the same copy pasta getting posted on everyone in my posts. Maybe you should check into a psych ward, you idiot. One thing I'm wondering about you wrong is, does he actually drink the Mountain Dew, or does he just plug into the IV drip in a 5-gallon drum and sit there on his ass all day and wait for me to post shit? I don't know about you, but I think walking is actually a good idea, or getting out and getting some exercise. So, yeah, I would like to date someone that's younger than I am. I'm an atheist and proud of it. If that's a problem, bigot, go away. I don't need to justify any of this shit to you. Just look up the Big Bounce Theory. Look up how religion has controlled society for thousands of years and how it's ruined us. And when religion was in control, it's called the Dark Ages. And if it's not your religion, you call it schizophrenia. You're all a bunch of schizophrenics to me. So, yeah, younger female. Also progesterone. I want to be a dad. My name is Lucas Werner. I sometimes get called the broke atheist. I give food away almost every day. I'm poor, so I call myself the broke atheist because I don't have a lot of money. I know this is not the most flattering image of me, but if you pan out, you see I'm not a bad-looking guy. Beards are in these days, but usually I shave because it's a lot more comfortable for me. If you're a female and you don't want to be a mom one day, it doesn't have to be right away, of course, but if you're not interested in kids whatsoever, having children, don't think I'm really interested. I might be, I don't know. I'm really more interested in becoming a dad one day. But hey, if you're having sex with a lot of guys under 35 and you're angry all the time, it's a chemical thing. You're destroying your genome. You're safer to date guys over 35. I'm here. I've been preaching this message for the past 5 months in Spokane. I'm from Olympia. I've had a girlfriend for quite a while. I lived there for 16 years. My website is Conversation Our Age. That's conversationrage.weebly.com. I have proof of everything I'm talking about. Be mindful if you're wrong. You post the same copy pasta message on every one of my posts. He's a troll and a hater and an anti-fan, and I have no idea who this idiot is, except to say that you're wrong is probably a pretty good choice for his or her name, because all this dude posts is photoshopped crap. You Photoshop often? You ever get out of the house, dude? You ever go for a walk? You eat less than 20 hamburgers a day? Why is it that you're right there when I'm about to post something? You just sit on your ass and wait all day? Did you lose 170 pounds? Hey chicks, did your boyfriend give away all this food and money? Hey, how is it that you can date gray bearded guys now? Well, it's because of the message that I put out there. And why are you such a bigot, hey? Anyway, Lucas Werner, my website is Conversation Our Age, conversationrage.weebly.com. If you want to go to Red Robin or something and talk, let me know. I could really use a female company. And under 26 means progesterone. That means fertility and immune boosting. And I'm over 37, so my body is less likely to give you cancer, depression, stress, and anger. But we have to touch. But at least touch base. Peace.